The Jstuspodcast with your hosts, Amber Wagner and Jacob Willis.
It's giveaway
Ding, 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 ding,
time.
ding, ding. Yes, you guys, we are officially on episode next. You, as you guys know, next week we're officially on episode 10. We just want to say thank you so much for being loyal, coming to our YouTube channel, all of our subscribers and our listeners on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and iTunes. I just want to say thank you. We are giving away some good things. Anybody that want to start their own podcast, we're giving away in-home podcast microphone and camera. It comes together so you guys can start your podcast right
Combo.
at home. Okay, it's giving a combination. And then Amber's going to be giving away.
Yes, we're giving away a Racks for Wig traveling bag. So basically, ladies, you can put your underwear, you can put your wigs, your deodorant, whatever. It goes right in your suitcase. It folds right on up. You can hang it behind the wall when you get to your hotel room. Do what you do. Yes, it's right and just for you.
You guys, the rules are you guys got to follow us on Instagram at Jst US Podcast. You guys got to make sure you guys are subscribed to our YouTube channel, Jst US Podcast. And then also tag 2 friends in our post. You guys look out for this post.
And also, we want to know your favorite quote that we've said in a video. So you have to watch the podcast. So, period.
And that's all it is. So thank you guys so much and good luck.
What's the deal, y'all? Welcome to episode 9. It's your girl, Just Living, baby.
And your boy, Jacob Willis, and you tuned into the
Just Us Podcast. And today we have the talented, handsome, and watermelon eating Orion.
What's up?
What's good, y'all? How y'all feeling?
How are you feeling?
You know, I'm feeling good.
You looking good.
Thank you, thank you.
Real, very dapper.
Yeah.
Hey,
GQ.
you know, it's Aquarius season, so it's only appropriate that I just go leather all the way down.
There it is.
It is.
Handle that.
You
Wait,
know?
so when
Okay.
is your birthday?
2/12. Yeah, it's
Oh,
coming
happy
up.
birthday.
Yeah, it's coming
What
up.
we doing?
You know.
What you gonna be doing?
You know, honestly, I'm really like leaning towards going to see Riri in Phoenix. It's Super Bowl is on my birthday, so
Got it.
I'm like, man, this is like a once
That's
in
a great
lifetime.
birthday right there. That's
For
Yeah,
sure,
you
that's
know,
like
I
good.
don't think there'll be another time, so I think I might
Mhm.
hit Super Bowl. You know,
Might as well.
party. You know,
Well, happy birthday to you,
I
man.
appreciate
Yeah.
it. When is your birthday?
August 10th.
Big
Big Leo.
Leo.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why I rock with you. I got that
Virgo.
Leo moon. You feel
Okay,
me?
there
Yeah,
it is. Yeah.
I'm a Virgo, so
Okay.
September 19th.
Virgo
I love
rising.
Aquarius.
Wow. So wow.
That's where your
Hey,
perfectionist
it's the
side comes
energy,
in.
yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. See, I love
It's
y'all
the
already.
good vibes right here.
Yeah.
So on every episode, we start with a mental health moment. So for today's mental health moment, I'm sorry. You made a little mess?
I'm all good. Okay.
Okay. So for today's mental health moment, I want to talk about at some point we have to notice the red flags and take accountability. Sometimes we put the trouble and the bullshit on ourselves.
Ooh.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, especially with relationships and situationships, because they be right in our face and we say, oh no, and we give them the benefit of the doubt and we start tiptoeing around them when we should just cut it off at the first sign.
Mhm.
So I'm going to give y'all 3 of my signs, and I want to hear 3 of y'all signs when it's time to like break it off, let go, like it's not working.
Okay.
Okay. So my first one is when it's hard to have a conversation or it feels forced.
Yeah.
You know, or if it's one-sided, like you're doing all the calling, you're doing all the texting, you're setting up the
Yeah.
date.
It's giving all the effort.
Exactly,
right,
right.
Yeah, a little
Yeah.
lopsided.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
So that's my first one.
yeah.
It's time to let it go. The second one is when only y'all vibe when you drunk.
Yeah.
So when you
Mm.
sober, it's like, okay, hey, as
What
soon
are
as
we
you
gonna
get the
do?
liquor, y'all touching and
Right.
kissing and everything is flowing.
Without the liquor, it's like, who are you for real?
Exactly. Like, and so it's like, do you really fuck with me?
Right.
Right.
And my third one is when it comes to like the trust. When you start feeling nervous, like, oh, they're not calling me. What are they doing? Oh, they just left. Oh, I don't know. Oh, you know, just feeling
Mhm.
nervous and unsure.
Okay.
Okay.
Those are my
Like,
three
can I
right
bring
there.
him home to the barbecue? Can he be my mom?
Right. Like when you're
Yeah.
unsure,
Right.
just let go.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
keep forcing it. You hurting yourself.
Yeah, I feel that.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I would say one of the things for me is when her friends are really like over influencing her decisions and she's not the leader in her group.
I feel that.
It's like, you
okay.
feel me?
Right,
I'm
right,
like,
right.
you know what I mean? If your girls could tell you, to how to move about me, and they don't know me.
If they got that much influence where they telling you what you can and cannot do, then it's a problem for me.
Then I'm kind of backing off.
That's a good one right there too.
Yeah.
Another one for me is the nagging. You know what I'm saying? Nagging. It's like there's a way to get what you want, and I think artful, mature women, they know how to get what they want without even saying it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Got
So
you.
when I feel like I'm being nagged, it's like, okay,
You gotta cut it out.
you're not willing to do anything but that, and I'm out.
Right.
You
Bring the mic a little closer to
I'm out. So the third thing for me would just be the chemistry. Once the chemistry is off, once like you said, kind of like yours, if all we doing is getting lit and that's the only time the chemistry is like popping, then I feel like, all right, we got to stop playing with this. Like,
See?
it's kind of like a substance, like, or situational, bond. And it's like, I'm not interested in that. So those are my three. What about
Do you think the nagging goes to insecurity because you're such a handsome man and you feel like when you're dating a girl, most of them be like, okay, well, he's, handsome and he's known and maybe he's talking to all these other girls because so many girls want you. Do you feel like that goes back to the insecurity? That's why they're nagging?
Yeah. I think it goes to that. And like I said, sometimes it's just a lack of creativity with trying to like get my attention. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Maybe like the last dude, like maybe he was like flattered by the nagging because he didn't have that many women like nagging him. But me, it's like, it bothers me. Like literally, like don't nag. Or I'm gonna put you in a box with like the issues and the things that bother me, and I don't really want to do that. But if you nag, then
you have no choice. Yeah.
And you're not trying to figure out a different way to communicate with me, then it's like,
It makes sense though.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Mine, I would have to say communication. I hate bad communication when I'm trying to talk to somebody.
Yeah.
Especially the beginning stages, like, okay, you can't communicate, that's a red flag one.
Yeah.
You only get 3 strikes and you out. I'm hit your ass like a motherfucking a home run.
Now.
3 strikes.
Number 2, I would have to say consistency. If you're not consistent,
That's a good one.
that's a red flag for me
Keeping
because it's like when I'm first talking to somebody, like say we meet on like a dating website or whatever or app, and you're texting like good morning, you're texting every day, and it's like, okay, every day we checking on each other, even though we're not talking all day.
Right.
At least you checking me once a day. Then if it starts to fade out, you know what I mean, like every 2 days in a week, it's kind of like, okay, you're getting a little bit too comfortable.
Right.
Like what happened to that consistency you're showing me? Because I'm very consistent.
Getting too comfortable.
Right. So then that's red flag number 2.
I rock with that.
And then number 3 is insecurity. If you show me that you're insecure, we can't vibe. I know a lot of people. I'm around a lot of people. I'm very confident with who I am. And you got to be able to not be insecure when you're around me. You know what I mean? And jealous. That goes back to jealousy too.
Yeah.
People are jealous because of their insecurities.
Yeah.
If you really know who you are, you ain't got to never be jealous of no other person.
Facts.
So those are the 3 red flags for me.
Oh, okay. I like. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I
Okay.
did.
Yeah.
Well,
Handle.
hopefully y'all can take that and add it to what you got going and make the right decisions. Yes.
Oh yeah, red flag if we only turn it up with the red cup.
Come on, it's only right. Let me get a sip to that.
Cheers to everybody that's listening on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and iHeartRadio. We appreciate you guys for listening.
Yes,
to all the YouTube subscribers, you guys are blessed today. You guys get to see all of our beautiful faces.
Yes.
And, pop in and pop out and you see what we giving and go back and listen while you washing your dishes.
One
Why
time.
not? Why not?
One time.
Yes. Who is Orion? Like, who are you? How would you explain?
I would say there's so many layers, right? On the outer layer, obviously, people know who I'm connected with, whether be it my brother or, my baby's mother, people look at me and they think of others, so I would say that. But I would also say, on the inside, Orion, is a father, an artist, a DJ, an individual from, the west side of Southern California. You feel me? Inglewood to be exact.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But, I'm still kind of building,
That's right.
right now, to be honest with you, in this phase, and I'll be 36. In a couple weeks.
You look so good.
Thank you.
Well, they say black don't quit. Real.
Yeah, I'll be 36 in a couple weeks. So I think in this era, that I'm in, I'm kind of like getting back to a few things that I left, behind.
Are one of the music?
Definitely. One of them was
Okay,
definitely
yeah.
music, you
The
know.
music, the way that you came about it was so interesting. You were on tour with your brother, and then I remember I don't know if it was his manager, but they approached you and was like, "So can you sing too?
Yeah,
Let's see
yeah.
what you got." You was like, "I can do a little
Yeah.
something, something."
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Like, yeah, that was a very interesting introduction for me, I would feel when I look at other people that I look up to or other people that came up around me. Having a sibling and like getting a job doing, working for your brother, that was my first job. So for it to elevate for me to working for myself, like it just was
Mhm.
like, oh, it was a blessing. Like, oh yeah, this is for me. You know what I mean? It definitely, got me where I'm at now,
Period.
So yeah, it was interesting, very interesting.
So, how did you get started with Black on the Block, and maybe explain about Black on the Block for those that don't know
Okay,
about it?
well, shout out Yusef, man. I got introduced to the sisters who do Back on the Block through a friend of mine a couple years ago, and it's basically um over 100 black vendors,
Mhm.
some local, some from out of the state, but mostly local vendors selling like clothes, like makeup,
Candles.
candles.
Yep.
I mean, they
Food.
got people doing
Books.
tattoos,
Yeah. Yeah.
readings. Like, it's
Mhm.
something that I remember coming up. Like when I was young, we used to have this thing called the African Marketplace
Yes.
at Rancho. You know what I'm saying? It would be
Right.
every year, and it kind of was just like all these entrepreneurs like
Mhm.
coming together and making money and playing music and it
Right.
just being a vibe. So once I got connected with Black on the Block, it just became a space for me to really showcase, who I am and what I'm about, because a lot of people didn't know that I also DJ,
Mhm.
that I do a few other things. So when I got connected to Black on the Block, it just was a very good platform for me to show where I'm at today.
That's
Right.
awesome.
And appreciate the culture. So you guys that are listening to the podcast have never been a Black on a Block here in Los Angeles. It's top tier. It's so much fun.
Mhm.
It's curated with Black culture.
Mm.
There's so many ways to network. If you have like your own business, you can go out there and promote your business. If you sell food, nails,
Man.
hats,
Tooth gym.
right,
Man.
cars,
Yeah.
Yeah.
giving
Yeah.
out grills, you know what I mean?
Facts.
Braiding hair.
Yeah.
You can
Facts.
go
Yeah.
out there.
If your
Because
business is mobile, you can pull up.
Exactly.
come on now, pull
Yeah.
up on me.
Yeah, pull up on.
So are you familiar with Rockefeller, right?
Yes,
Okay, so that's my
yes,
homegirl,
yes. Oh,
Jasmine.
word, yeah.
Yes,
I
and
got my hair done there a couple
mhm,
months ago.
she just
Yeah.
told me.
Yeah,
Ah.
So
man.
that's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
I love her, man. I love her space, and I actually met them there. I DJ'd at the Rockefeller spot one time, and I just love the community. Once I've been locked since like 2019, and it was inspired by my first trip to Jamaica to meet some family and stuff like that, and once I, got into the Rockefeller spot, I was just like, wow, this is a culture. This is a
Yeah,
real community of people.
yeah.
So yeah, I love it, man.
It's like luxury mixed with culture. It's like, okay, giving
Exactly.
us some little luxury. I like it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Because when it comes to the locks, sometimes like I know for me, I felt like when I first got locks, I would just lock them up and then just kind of like leave them, but it's a lot of care. It's a
Yeah.
lot of like, intention that goes into it. So, it's pretty awesome, man.
Yeah. We knew you grew up around music and, like your brother sings and stuff. And then you was like, okay, let me dab into it. What really got you ready to like DJ? Be like, let me go out there and DJ Khaled
On the
this.
ones and
You
twos.
know,
Yeah.
honestly, man, it was I forget what year it was. I know it was the first year Janae she did Coachella, and me, Nami, and and Janae's sister, we drove out there to see her perform and all that. And of course I made like a mix for the drive because it's a not long drive. And her sister, she's like, like why don't you DJ? Like, this is like why don't you do that? And I was like, I don't know. Like I
Right.
didn't know any DJs or anything like that. So I enrolled in a Scratch Academy. It's like
Wow.
in Santa Monica. It's a DJ school. I enrolled there shortly after and just practice and just Janae actually she gave me my first gig. Um yeah, soon after. So it was just like
That's
yeah,
lit.
it
That
just
is super
lined up
lit.
perfectly for me. Just kind of like the my first job. Just like oh.
Right. Was that your first job?
Well, no, my first job was carrying bags for B2K, on Scream Tour 2. That was my first job ever.
Carrying bags.
Came home with them racks too. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Brought my best friend and all of that. First job ever. And that was the moment where I was like, hold up. I think I might could do this singing, this music stuff too.
Right.
Like I'm looking at my brother on stage, just like I seen the whole thing, like the group come together, all of that.
Mhm.
And I'm just like looking like, wow, like my brother, he really did this. Like, this is crazy. So I was really inspired by that and just been pushing ever since,
Right. He was like, you know what he could do? I could do it too.
Oh,
I
for
look
sure.
just as good. You
Oh,
know
yeah.
what?
Play
My
the background to the front.
Yo,
Right.
my
I love
biggest
that.
motivation, because he really he left he left the dough crack for me.
Huh.
That's kind of like how we do things.
Awesome.
He allowed me to experience a lot of things with him, even him experiencing things for the first time. He's like, hey, come on, come with me, bro. And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna slide through.
Yeah.
They gonna think they seeing double, but
On everything, yeah.
it's double trouble.
Yeah, she damn near triple. You got another brother too.
Yeah,
And you
shout
got
out
two
Key.
sisters, right?
You know what's crazy, man? Yeah, I have two sisters, but Kimani, shout out Key Fit, man. That's my cousin actually.
Oh.
That's our youngest cousin. Our first cousin, but yeah, he's our younger cousin, and it's crazy because a couple years ago when he started hanging out with me, and people were like, "Oh man, is that y'all twins?" And I'm like, "Yo, I don't know if you looking old or I'm looking young, bro. I don't know how you feel about this, but I definitely start getting mistaken for his twin, maybe like
Wow.
5 years ago. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
It's
Y'all
nuts.
the genes is strong in y'all.
Oh
family.
yeah, oh yeah.
Sure.
You and
Gene-
your brother look like twins, damn near, and then your
Yeah.
your cousin, he got a twin brother.
Yeah.
Like that's just.
It's crazy because
Crazy.
people don't know me and my bro. We got different pops. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
is it your mom? Y'all look like?
Yeah. My mom, my nana. You know what I'm saying? On the other
Nana.
side, that's the gene pool right there. That's like, oh,
Right,
you know what I
right,
mean?
right,
That did it. That's the gene. Of course,
Okay.
Papa's pool.
Thanks for helping, but we got
Yeah.
looks for mama.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now we had put on our story if anybody had questions, and so many of y'all reached out with questions.
Oh snap!
Hope you're ready for this.
Let's go.
Woo. You want to start off?
Sure. So what
Okay.
happened with you and Janae?
Well, I would say we were very young. We were in a relationship like 18, 19,
Young
and
love.
yeah, very young love. And when she got pregnant, for me, I had to make a decision. It was like I never had like my dad like super active in my life, or any like super like male influence. So I was afraid of like kind of messing up one or the other. Like I can't be like you're like a good baby father and like a good man. Like I haven't seen it
Okay.
for me in my life
Right.
personally.
Okay.
Growing up.
That's deep.
So I was just like, hey, I'm gonna be the best, father I can be for you, and I'm gonna be here for you. I'm gonna be your friend and all of that.
Right.
But I'm not gonna act like I can be with you and maybe break your heart or maybe ruin this whole thing we have going on. I'm gonna just, we just gonna be cool. We, you know what I mean? You could she stayed with me the whole pregnancy, care for her, all of that. And you can have your life. You can do whatever you want. But it's like for me, I wanted to focus on what kind of father I was gonna be, what kind of dad
Self-reflection.
I had to create that. So, it was like, let me create that, because being with you and then like trying to do that, like I don't know about that. One thing at a time. So, she was 20, I was 21 when Nami was born, and it was just like, yeah, man, she was working really hard at her career. I was just kind of like trying to figure things out for myself as well. And she had a lot more like going on as far as like she had a manager, she had like a studio she can go to and stuff like that. So I was really just supportive, like, hey,
Always there.
hey, whatever you need, you know what I'm saying? Nami, you feel me? Go in the studio, do your thing, because I don't even know what I'm trying to do. But you got it together. Get it popping. And it got lit. It got lit.
Got lit.
It got lit.
That's respectful. You could be like, go ahead and handle what you got to do. I got to get me together. So that I can be the best father that I can be.
Yeah. I wasn't really, 21. I definitely wasn't like who I am now. I wasn't that person who I am, was then. But I would have. If I would have tried, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't even know if I would have had the same relationship I have with my daughter, because of that. You know what I mean? So yeah.
So co-parenting is good right now?
Oh yeah. Oh, it's always been good. It's always been good.
Oh,
You know what I
okay.
mean?
Lovely.
I've been there, through it all.
Thank you for being
literally
not.
through it
Thank
all.
you for not being a deadbeat, non-functional ass dad that don't call his kids, check on his kids.
And I'm talking about through it all. You know what I'm saying? The boyfriends,
Right,
the husbands,
right.
all
Thank
of
you for
that.
not being
And
crazy,
still,
jealous,
supportive.
Exactly.
Still as supportive as I can be because if I'm not gonna be on bended knee, or if I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying, then hey, let me get out the way.
Right.
And go ahead, you got it. You know what I'm saying?
Bend the knee.
You know what I'm saying? So, all respect, all love.
All respect to you.
So, what made you get into the OnlyFans content? You knew it was coming.
God. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Because we didn't know about the OnlyFans to the Twitter.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I will say that, for me, like I said, when I turned 30, you know what I'm saying, 32, 33, I just got into a different bag, you know what I mean? Like loving myself differently. Like I said, when I turned 21, I was focused on being a dad. So my 20s, I didn't get to do what all my friends got to do in their 20s. Like,
I hear you.
I mean, I was doing what I wanted, but I was also just like, hold up, you feel me? I got these responsibilities.
Right,
so,
absolutely.
Once I hit my 30s, I was really like on a self-love journey.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because I wasn't in a relationship. I was just kind of like, trying to be a good dad and just was like, all right, hold up. You feel me? Let me just try to be the father I didn't have. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I got to do that. You know what I mean? Like Janae was super supportive of just who I am. You know what I mean? She didn't try to change me or, try to make me like do anything uncomfortable or that I didn't want to do. You know what I mean? So that, like she allowed me to be like who, you know what I mean? She was with it. So it was like, allow me to stand in it. You know what I mean? So yeah.
That's what's up. Somebody also asked how do you feel peace can be achieved? A lot of people go through a lot of mental health as we talk about, and they just want to find that good peace, that alignment, and you do a pretty good job of doing that.
I would say one thing is quiet. An easy way to achieve peace is to quiet your mind. Quiet your surroundings. Just have a quiet moment for a second, because either you're gonna think about some shit, you know what I mean, you need to think about, or some stuff that's really on your mind, or you're just gonna be like, oh, okay, nothing's on my mind.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Now I can get back to all that other shit. You know what I mean? Sometimes, so I would say just quiet, just find a quiet place first and foremost and just breathe. Deep breaths.
Inhale, exhale.
Yes. Even if you gotta
I love to breathe.
put a little something with the breath.
Sure you do.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
How about take a deep breath? You know what I mean? Take a deep one, But yeah, quiet, deep breath.
Okay. I have one right here. His dating life after Janae, does he feel pressure to level up? And do girls feel insecure because of Janae?
Shit. That's a good one. Hold on now. That's a good one. Because I would say early on, I would say maybe 4 years ago, certain insecurities with certain women would kind of like have you know what I'm saying? But since she's been in a relationship openly, Janae has been like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that kind of changed, after. Sorry about
Don't worry about that.
It's okay.
After that, it kind of changed.
Goes.
But yeah, I think once they figure out and they get to know me and they know, like, they kind of see our relationship, they see it's like a really good friendship. If they get to see that,
if it gets that deep, huh?
if it get that deep,
right,
then it's cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah, then it's cool.
I'm laughing because you know what's so funny about this? And I cannot stop laughing right now. So my sister's name is Janae, right?
Oh,
So it's so funny. She was like, "How do you feel about Janae?" It is crazy. My sister's name was Janae. But so what made you do the jumping jacks, bro? And
oh man.
And how do you feel about knowing that?
So look, all right. What? Go ahead.
Okay, what made
How do
you
I feel about it?
like,
No, because I'm gonna answer both of them. Go ahead.
okay, how
Load
do
it
you
up.
feel like knowing that guys, can see that, saw that,
Okay. So look,
because I was looking.
So look, this is how it happened. So this is how it happened, right? So, OnlyFans, they hit me up. You feel me? They hit me up. You know what I mean? Like, hey, we see your profile, you know what I mean? We see you on your social. We think you'll be dope on this platform.
Okay.
Try it out. You know what I mean? And I'm like, oh, word, well, these are my terms, just make sure, da, da, da. And they're like, no problem, whatever. And so it was like, they did everything I wanted them to do, like verify my profile, like do all these things, whatever. So I'm like, all right. So I'm like trying to do a test drive, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to, literally like 3 days on the app, So I like going live on Instagram, like DJing, obviously.
Yes.
So
We saw last night.
you know what I mean? Yeah. So, I love going live. So I was like, let me try this live feature. They said, I would like the live feature. Let me try this live. So I go on the live, you feel me? And I'm like, you feel me? Let me get in the shower and let me sut it up one time. You feel me? Let me get sutty one time, because like I said, I love myself. I love my body, and it's really, when I'm looking at the phone, like I don't see no one but myself. I see the comments and I see it, but I'm really just looking at my phone and you know what I mean?
Okay,
So it's a self-love, self-reflection, like, okay, nigga, you been on your shit. Okay, you might need to do a couple of, all right, nigga, but we lit. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So that's really what I was doing. I got in the shower, you know what I mean? I'm like, all right, cool,
Nice
set it
and
up.
wet.
You know what I mean? Exactly. Got it nice and sutty. You feel me? And then, I got out the shower and I was reading the comments. And they was like, yeah, just tug on it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, I got the tug in it. You know what I'm saying? And then they was like, somebody said, do a jumping jack. And I thought that was funny. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, let me, you know what I'm saying?
And then Jack was jumping.
It
sure was.
You know what I'm saying? The Jack was jumping, and then, a couple weeks later, I saw Peloton. They had a butt naked ad, you know what I'm saying, with a gym, in the gym. And I was just like, oh, y'all should have just called me. I would have did it the right way.
You would have did a butt naked ad?
What? For Peloton?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
You didn't say how you.
I work out naked.
Peloton, you guys are listening. You work out naked.
Yeah.
In private, Al.
Oh yeah,
Are you gonna do that on the OnlyFans?
Yeah.
Let me know if we need to get a subscription.
Yeah.
I might have a couple of dollars.
Yeah, I mean, I will be working out, on the OnlyFans, completely nude. I mean, obviously some shoes on, but
Okay, yeah, that's cool.
Getting a sauna, you know what I mean, stuff like that. But it's just sometimes I have to go to another gym because the gym at the crib, like it's
Right, yeah,
Right.
yeah.
walking in.
And it's cool for the fellas to look too.
I mean,
And money
honestly,
is a money. He said a bag.
honestly,
Honestly,
let me be
and I'm
honest.
speaking for him.
Thank
Let me
you.
be honest.
Yeah.
This was the first time in ever, where I became aware that the fellas love it too. You know what I'm saying?
Especially on Twitter.
And
And we the ones that's spending the money, not the
Yeah.
ladies.
And-
We paying your bills.
Okay, and love
Okay.
is love. And love is love,
That's the message
And
of
love
today.
is love, you know
Love
what I'm
is
saying?
love.
Love is love, and it comes in all shapes and sizes and
Yes, it
forms
does.
and situations, and you know what I'm saying? So it's like, who am I? Who am I to say, no, I don't want that love. I want this love. No, I want all the love. Okay?
I love
I
that
want all
for
the love
you.
that is coming for me.
Exactly.
I love that
Whatever
for
love
us.
that is made for me, I'm receiving it. You know what I mean? Because I appreciate it.
That's what's up.
I appreciate it.
At least, look, this is the most transparent person ever.
Exactly.
This is a man that's confident with who he is. He ain't got to hide behind no damn book. He said, this is what it is. Take it or leave it.
Facts.
And if you leave it, we'll take it.
Definitely will.
Okay?
Facts.
Open arms.
And-
What
and
am
you
I?
know-
My girl Tiffany Pollard said, open arms and open legs
Oh,
and an open mouth.
It could definitely
Shout
be open.
out
my very good
New
friend.
York. No, I love New York.
Yes.
I love shout out Miss New York.
Tiffany
I
Pollard.
love you, Tiffany.
Mhm.
Listen, we were on a College Hill
Yes.
recently.
I know.
And
She told me.
I didn't know she was such a legend in real life
What?
until I was up in that house.
And you found out.
I found out.
Yeah. Was
I
she
was-
drinking champagne?
I mean,
You
yeah,
probably
yeah.
can't say too much. That's all my
Yeah.
She's a
Y'all gonna
light-
have to check it out.
she
Y'all
a
gonna have to check out
lightweight. She a
College
lightweight.
Hill,
Yes.
Celebrity Edition, you feel me? But yeah, shout out Tiffany, man.
And
was awesome.
congratulations, by the way, on College Hill.
Yeah, man,
Taking
that
it
was
around.
that was an experience, man. I love that, the cast, everybody in the crib was amazing. Shout out Amber, shout out Jocelyn, shout out Parker, shout out Iman, shout out Tiffany, shout out Quay, shout out Ray J, man. Like we had a blast in there, man. It was a great experience, and shout out to all my HBCU, alumni, students currently. Like I got a culture shock out there.
Yeah.
You feel me? A good one.
Did you really do like homework?
Oh my God, bro. Midterms, finals, like
Really studying.
oh yeah.
Did you
Presentation. No. I you know what, honestly? Honestly, the faculty and all the people involved, like I could tell, like I could see the passion they really put into their work. You know what I'm saying? And I just was like, damn, I can't do no nigga shit right now. Like,
Last season, the
this is-
teachers didn't play.
Yo, and just being there on the grounds, like historic lands, and just being around the people, and like, I grew up on, on the West Coast, and it's like Black history is different over here. You know what I'm saying? Like
Absolutely.
it picks up at a different timeline, you know what I'm saying, than it does in Alabama. So what I was exposed to, I was just like, damn, okay, I like this. I like what I'm learning. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Shout out Alabama State University. Shout out, Dr. Martin, Dr. Petty, everybody, all the faculty.
Shout out to y'all.
Yeah.
Well, it's time. Ring, ring, ring.
Who's there?
It's time for our doorbell segment.
Yeah.
So today we have two callers.
Yeah.
The first one is Shay. So we're gonna call her. She's gonna ask a question. We'll answer it.
Okay.
And let's see what it do.
Let's see
Okay.
what it do.
Okay, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, is this Shayna?
Yes, it's me.
Hey girl, you are now live with Jst US Podcast and Orion.
Hey, what's up, Shayna? Hey, what's good with it, baby? How you doing?
So, do you have a question for us?
Yes, I have a question. So, my present boyfriend got somebody pregnant. I just found out about it literally like 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
I
okay.
feel like I need to know what I should do.
If you should stay or leave?
Exactly.
Okay. So for sure, we're going to answer that. Be sure you stay tuned. And also, do you have a favorite Orion song?
Oh, wow. My favorite Orion song. Let me see. It got to be just another shawty. I put
Let's go! Shout out.
That was rough.
Hey, shout out Shayna.
Shout out to Shay. Well, thank you for calling in. We'll definitely answer that. Stay tuned.
Okay.
All right.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you, baby. Appreciate you.
Not you having a lady singing.
Look at that.
Yo, that was lit. Thank you, Shayna.
Knowing the lyrics and all.
Yeah, we got some new stuff for you, Shayna. You know what I mean? But that was lit. So what did she say? She said her brother.
She said her present dude
Uh-huh.
just got another girl pregnant, and she wants to know what to do. If she should stay or leave. And I'm going to say, get your ass up out of there.
You gotta
Let him go take care of that family.
Tooted and booted.
For real quick. Because he was with you, and then he went out on you. And then he didn't use protection. So it could have went another way.
Yeah, man. You're slipping and you're sliding and you're doing it all wrong, Playboy. You know what I'm saying? Because
yeah.
if she knew what was going on, like you said, you're supposed to put on that hat, Playboy.
Right,
and
absolutely.
And if you didn't wear that hat, you're supposed to pull up like, hey, check this out, baby. I'm about to go on a journey.
Lord.
She said, what? Yeah, I got something else. I got a side mission. What? Yeah. Are you coming? She said, what? She's not coming, nigga. Go hit the side mission and try to double back, but handle your business, playboy.
Oh, I'm coming. Have you ever considered doing phone sex?
For real, because I definitely
I don't know.
You need to put that on your OnlyFans. You need to put your voice just talking nasty for about 30 seconds.
Okay.
Exactly.
You
I'ma
get
look-
bitches and niggas
I'ma
to their
look-
climax.
For real.
I'm going to look into that.
You should.
Yes.
On OnlyFans coming through the voice notes. Yeah, we sending minute-long voice notes. Hot, sexy ones. Let's go.
I love it.
Oh, Lord.
And if you write a book, make sure it's audio.
Okay.
No, for real. But honestly, if you've been with the guy longer than, of course, the 9 months, it takes 9 months to have your baby, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. You've been together with him longer than 9 months, which means he had the baby while he was with you, which means he wasn't being loyal to you. So if
She
you have
said she just found out, so the baby not here yet.
it does. Oh, so she just found out.
She just found out
So
too.
it's still in the beginning
Oh,
of the
she
Yeah,
could
pregnancy.
be
first of
lying.
all, look, she said she just found out 2 weeks ago. That was like the New Year. So did you bring
How many
the-
months is the
Ooh.
girl along?
I don't know.
We don't
She
know.
could be lying.
Okay, well, that means that he had sex when you guys were together.
Yeah.
So you're not the only
Period.
one that he's focused on. So
Yeah.
Right.
Is that what you
right.
deserve?
And he can't
Ask
control
yourself.
his ejaculation. You
Exactly.
got if you're gonna be going raw, you
Busting
feel me?
strangers,
You gotta
Goofy.
be able to hold it back.
hold it back.
You know what I'm
Use
saying?
protection. At
Shout
least.
out-
Yeah.
And I'm not saying
At
it's okay.
least.
At least. I'm not saying it's okay
No.
to cheat, but if
At
you are, at least use
least
protection.
respect the
Respect.
He
pH
could've brought her
balance.
something. didn't think
Could have brought her
Exactly.
anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
you
And it's
know.
not right.
It's not.
It's not right,
It's
especially
not
if
fair.
she's
It's
allowing
not
you.
fair. Right.
If she's allowing you to be you and slip and slide, you got to put on a hat. Come on, man. Come on.
Yeah. Let
Yeah.
your significant other have a choice.
Yeah.
So you get out of there
Dip, you got to slide, baby.
immediately. You
Speedy
deserve
gun
better,
motherfucking
sis.
Zale.
It's
Yeah.
a new year. You're beautiful. You're a queen. You gotta
Hey.
go. And there's
Mhm.
many men that will want
You're
you.
worth
Be happy
way
it's
more.
not you. Be happy you got your period this month.
Right. Okay.
That
That part.
part.
Because there's been
Okay.
2 unhappy bitches.
Celebration.
pregnant. I don't know about
Okay.
that other one. She probably okay with it. She probably knew y'all was together. Messy ass hoe.
Wouldn't even
So let her
care.
go. Let him go.
Ooh,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
It's a sign. You got to read it.
Side question: do you use the condoms often?
From time to time, right? I use them from time to time, out of respect.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Out of respect, because I am honest,
I like that.
when they ask, you know what I mean? Are they the one and only? I say, no, I am the one and only.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying, baby? You feel me? So and when they, oblige and they continue to get to know me, I definitely respect their bodies and try to protect them because ultimately they're allowing me. It's not,
slide in.
it's not like the other way around. It's not me getting them. Like it's them allowing me. So it's like, thank you. Let me, you feel me? I try to, keep it clean. Yeah.
Right.
I
Yeah,
like
for
that.
sure.
Okay.
At least you keep.
Because
it
if you keep it
honest.
clean, you can have way better fun. You know what I mean? You can have way more
No, for
fun.
real.
You know what I'm saying? If it's open and it's honest and it's clean, you know what I mean? It can be way more fun.
Testimonial.
You know what I'm saying? It could be
Wow.
way more less stressful. Okay,
Yeah,
and
less
all of that.
stressful,
So it's
yes.
like, be open, be honest, and be clean.
I'm gonna call the next caller.
Please do.
We have Lori.
Lori,
We're gonna see what Lori has to ask.
Lori.
Hi, you're live with the Jst US Podcast. And Orion, you got a question?
Hi,
Hey, what's up, Lori?
I do. How you guys? Okay. So my question is, sir,
Mm.
are you single? And if you are, what are your type of women?
Mm.
Oh, Lord.
That's a good one, Lori.
Dang, why you gonna put me out there like that, shawty? Okay, listen.
Okay, he's gonna
It's
answer
a-
it right now. You got to tune into the next episode to hear it.
Yes. Yes,
Thanks
tune
for
in, Lori.
calling.
Thank
Thanks for
you.
calling.
Hi.
Ooh, wow.
Are you single? This is what
Yo.
y'all been waiting for.
So I am single-handedly living my best life like I'm golden. Okay, so yes, I am single. You know what I'm saying? I am single, but
Gonna be some girls mad when they see this.
yeah, I out of respect, for the squad. You
Mm.
know what I mean? I love y'all. You know what I'm
Squad, how many in
saying?
the squad?
Right, I was just about to
How
ask
many
that.
in the squad?
We got
Um,
Keisha, Brenda, Letitia.
nah, like I said, it's not really a squad. You know
No,
what
you
I'm
said
saying?
squad already. It's
You know what I
squad.
mean? It's
Gang,
just
gang.
it's just a few that's allowing me,
Okay.
to make them happy.
More than 4?
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
it.
No. I
You
can't.
got a basketball team, so we already got a couple bitches on the bench.
Yeah.
Which one?
It's some-
How many is the
it's
starting
They
lineup?
like, put me
It's
in the
some
game,
for
coach.
sure on the bench. You know what I mean? But for
Put me in
me,
the game.
I try not to go over 3
Okay.
because, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I want to keep it clean.
Exactly.
I want to keep it safe. I want to keep it fun.
Right.
And,
right.
you know, for me, emotionally, you know what I'm saying? 1 is already a lot.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But-
right.
She's taking a week off. She's taking a week off. She's taking a week off. And I'm always on.
Why they need a week off? That means you packing? You got that big deep? Because at the end of the day, if
that
you...
means I'm going hard and I'm not stopping. And everybody needs a little break.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And you know what I mean? Mother Nature says, hold up.
Oh,
And you know what?
You're right. You're right.
And then when it gets synced up, it's like, I got to respect it.
Right.
Come on.
And you know what I'm saying? Because that happens.
Yeah.
Right.
It's all my fault. You know what I'm saying? It's all
At
my
least you're
fault.
taking accountability.
Yeah, it's all my fault. And I love it. You know what
This
I'm
is
saying?
your apology, ladies. You didn't get it via text. He's being vulnerable with you right here.
You know what I'm
okay?
saying? It's all my fault and I love it. And I love you
Oh,
too.
he love it. You toxic.
You know what I mean?
But have
But-
you thought of adding all of them together?
You know, like I said, it's really them allowing me.
Right.
So until I feel like comfortable, you know what I'm saying, or one of them bring it up, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna stay in my lane.
I love
You
that.
know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because it's not too much. Like I'm not dibbling too. Like for a man like me,
Mm-hmm.
I could have it's 52 weeks in a year, right? Like I could have a different one every week.
Of course. Look at
You know what I'm saying?
Every day if you want it.
Every day. You know what I mean? But
tonight if you want it.
for sure. You know what I mean?
In
But
this moment.
you know, I'm not interested in that
Right.
type of lifestyle.
Mhm.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So it's like the few good ones that really want to get to know me, really love me, and really fucking with me, you know what I'm saying, for who I am, not who they want me to be.
Ooh-wee.
See, amen.
Yeah,
Let the
yeah,
church
yeah,
say
yeah,
amen.
yeah.
Okay, listen, fellas, this is for you.
It's not your big
Get you a woman
Don't do
that
me.
allow you to be yourself. Okay, listen, but Playboy, you got to be yourself, okay?
Exactly.
You can't be lying. You got to be yourself. You're quirky, weird, corny. If you're corny, I happen to have no corn on the cob, okay?
All
This is a
right
zucchini game. I'm a zucchini. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a corn on the cob. You feel me? I'm an egg. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? But be yourself. And guess what? She might allow you to be yourself around her at all times. You know what I'm
right.
saying? And I just happen to be blessed enough to, have some women in my life that allow me to be myself around them
Hello.
when they want to. You know what I'm saying? When
Period.
they want to.
Absolutely.
Because sometimes I want to and they not. They like, no, and I'll be like, all right. Well, let me know when you're ready.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Because I'm going to wait. And I'm going to be patient.
Patiently
You know what I'm
waiting
saying?
and a
Because
wait.
good things comes to those who wait.
Wait, amen. Come on now.
And I learned that at 28.
You crazy. Yo, speaking of zucchinis and plants and birds with the trees, have you ever heard one of these?
Talk to me.
No, but for real, he's one of a kind. Now, I know you're
Yes.
very much into nature. How did this
Yes.
come about? And if you can travel anywhere in the world, right, and just have some zen time, being in line with Mother Nature, maybe sit naked on a rock,
For sure.
where would it be? Right.
So I would say my nana probably influenced my affinity for nature and outside and like yoga and everything, the swag, the drip, all that, the logs. Like my nana influenced that for sure.
Shout out to Nana.
You know what I mean? And where I want to be butt naked on a mossy rock,
Oh.
Bali.
Bali.
I need-
All my friends been there but me. I'm like,
Yeah.
this year we should go.
I've never
know?
been to Bali.
We.
But like I said, I need the, you know what I'm saying, butt cheeks on a mossy rock in Bali. Let's go. 2023. I need it to happen.
manifest and claim that.
I need it to
shit.
happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know?
That'd be a good place to go. So let me tell you something about Amber. She don't like to travel. She don't want to go to New York. I'm like, yo, let's go to New
I don't like
York.
the plane.
She don't want to go there.
You
She
don't
don't
wanna
want
go
to
to
go.
planes?
That's it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
She don't want to
I
go to
love
Atlanta.
Vegas.
I have no desire to go anywhere.
Well,
really.
she's going to this year.
Yeah.
This year, we're deep in our bag, okay? We are going on tour this year, later on this year. So
Let's go.
she has no choice but to travel. But I want her to be able to want to go out the country.
Mhm.
She doesn't like to be on a plane for a long time. She gets
Okay.
sick. She doesn't like the way
I'm
it feels.
crying.
Okay.
She's crying.
I can't go
Okay.
to sleep on a plane.
But maybe if we go to
Yeah.
Bali together, you can keep
Yeah.
her like
I will
on
so
the planet.
go with you guys to Bali. Y'all, look, my moon and my rising.
Come on.
What more do you ask for?
You feel me?
I'm like, we would have a good fucking
Where
time.
we going?
Let's go to Bali. And I need to meditate. I've never done yoga before in my life.
Oh,
Me
bro.
either.
I've never
listen.
even meditated properly.
I've
Really,
been
Yo.
I
doing
pray.
hot yoga. though. I've been
Meditation
Oh,
is
hot
so lit. Like, honestly, if I didn't smoke so much weed, I would probably be levitating. You know what I'm saying? Off of meditation alone. You know what I'm saying? But I be
Right,
smoking
right.
that ganja. So, I don't be remembering my dreams and none of that.
Okay,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? But meditation helps me with my anxiety.
Period.
I have a lot of anxiety.
Me too.
Oh, wow.
When it comes to like this is my most anxious moment is like before a gig, before a DJ set, like, pulling up, getting there, not knowing what's like the plug.
Right.
You know what I
The
mean? Did I
setup.
bring everything?
Yeah,
How's
yeah.
the crowd? Like, it's just like you have no control over any of this.
Right.
And for me, it's like affirmations and meditation is probably the best thing for me. You know what I mean? Like to just, when I'm in the building and I can't light the blunt, you know what I'm saying? It's like, all right.
What's one of your favorite affirmations?
My favorite one is peace, love, and abundance, y'all. Have an awesome day. Have an awesome night. I love you. You love you. You dig. That's one.
You did.
That's one I say to myself in the mirror. And it's kind of like speaking things, like peace, love, and in abundance, not and abundance, but in abundance.
Inside.
So peace and
Okay.
love just on an infinity realm.
Oh,
You know what I'm
that's so
saying? So yeah,
sweet.
that's my joint. That's my day starter.
Y'all heard it, so say it again so they can hear you. Say it to them into their eyes. Look in that camera, look in their eyes and
Talk
say
to
it.
'em.
Peace, love, and abundance, y'all. Have an awesome day. Have an awesome night. I love you. You love you. You dig. And that's the most important part to end is, I love you, but hold on. You got to love you because if you can't, we can't, you dig. You know what I'm saying?
I love me. I love me even more now. You say you love me.
You
So
feel me?
I'm blessed to even
There
have
we
somebody that
go.
loves me.
See, it's a reciprocal thing.
Somebody does. Right. So we are about to get into off the
It's
dribble.
off the dribble.
Oh.
Yeah.
We're playing basketball. What we love the basketball.
Hey.
So with off the dribble, it's just questions thrown at you and don't even think about it too much. Just answer. Bop, 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 bop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You ready?
Let's go.
Okay. So Jacob, I'll go, you go, I'll go, you go.
Okay.
All right. What's your main focus these days?
Myself.
Ooh.
What is your main focus these days?
I just said
My music.
That's not what you
that.
said.
What's your main focus these days?
Is that what you said?
Wow.
I got two main focuses. See,
Oh.
I'm glad y'all asked that because I got two main focuses.
Oh, okay. I
Just
see.
so you know.
Okay, let's do that again. Well, you already said that, so I can.
Yeah,
chop it up.
yeah.
Okay, so mine is how do you achieve peace?
Meditation, quiet meditation.
Okay.
Okay. Have you ever accepted money for sex?
No.
Okay.
So what are you about? Are you holistic? Are you vegan?
I'm holistic. Yes.
And what's the definition of holistic?
Holistic is coming from a herb-based just compound. Like I want to get down to the nitty-gritty. I don't want the pharmaceutical. I want it, find it in the farm and then ground it up with the pistol and the mortar. And, I'm willing to try that. The nasty echinacea drops, I'll opt for that over the Advil. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean by
wow.
holistic.
Okay.
You
You
know.
go to Simply Wholesome?
Oh, what? I love Simply Wholesome. Shout
Me
out.
too, for
Mama
real.
Mia. Yo, Simply Wholesome. Yo.
Hey, the patties. You had the patties?
Yo, which one y'all
So,
want?
The what's it? The
jerk?
spicy? Yeah,
The
yeah,
jerk?
the
The jerk is my one. See,
Hey.
yo, the
what?
jerk.
And then it's
'Cause
the
it's-
Caribbean sun. Was it Caribbean
Sunrise?
Sunrise. Yeah, yeah.
Yo.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the spot. Stop
Yeah.
playing with her.
Yeah, Simply
Yeah.
Wholesome, man. I love that there's a place in, a Black community,
Absolutely.
in the Black community, actually,
Yeah.
because, where that is, Windsor Hills, View Park. There's a lot of names for it, but the Black Beverly Hills, you know what I'm saying? View Park, whatever you want to call it. There's only a few places like this in America, like PG County. You know what I'm saying? There's other places in America that are like, where the per capita of the Black folks is just lit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm glad Simply Wholesome is there because it allows me
Same.
to stay on a
Yes.
holistic level. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Yeah.
So BBW or BBL?
BBW.
Ha!
Yes.
Y'all heard that?
Natural. I need to be able to like poke the titty and then I might touch your heart. But if I can't touch the titty and might not hit your heart,
It's
and then it's bound, you know what I mean?
So
It's
no
like,
itty titty committee. If it don't touch the heart.
I'm not mad at the itty bitty titty community. I just
He just talk about none of that shit that's in
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
The crazy boobs, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, the heart.
It's like, ooh,
The
you know what I mean?
drums.
It's hard for me to get into it because I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to like, you know what I mean?
Right.
But if it's natural, I might could touch your heart right through your cleavage.
Left or right. Right or left.
So, what type of weed do you smoke? Is it indica, hybrid?
Sativa.
Yeah.
Indica all day because
Okay.
you know what I'm saying. Like I said, I smoke too much weed already. You know what I'm saying. So when I smoke that indica, you know what I'm saying, and I feel a little like, oh yeah, like Busy Bone. You know what I'm saying.
Oh,
Like this is for the weed. When I feel like Busy Bone, then I feel like, hey, it's on. I'm lit. Because I know
You're in your
half the
zone.
time I'm thinking crazy thoughts, but half the time I'm responsible. So it's like if I could just, you know what I'm saying, it'd be a little. I know the other half is gonna do what it do. You know what I'm saying.
Right.
I did the other half.
Yeah,
I already
you
got out of.
handled
I'm
that.
already out of this world. So, while I'm stoned, the other half is gonna do what it do.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what's up.
Yeah. So indica for me.
So I've seen you on a podcast before, and you did. You ate a watermelon. You're blindfolded. We're not gonna replicate
We
that.
thought
We gon-
about bringing
we
some
did,
fruit,
but
I
we
said,
gonna do
I'ma
something
give
a little
him break.
different.
I
I
said,
wouldn't have
I'ma give
been
him
mad.
break.
I wouldn't have
Right,
been
you would
mad.
have been mad, but we're gonna leave this for the Patreon only.
Okay.
I know you're not going to slurp a watermelon because we don't have one here for you. But can you make the sound effect?
You know what? Let me take a few sips.
Yes. Can we hear how that sounds?
Let me take a few sips of this reposado. You know what I mean? I know y'all heard that cork, right? Hold on, let me get a little. Okay, just so y'all know we're not playing. Let me close it. Oh,
There we go.
it's closed. Let me lick at the lips. Damn, I gotta shave. Mustache coming over the lip line. But she likes that. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna take a shot.
Here we
And
go.
a few shots. I'm gonna take a few.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers. Cheers to my, my being with my big three. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
come on,
Being,
big three.
You know what I'm saying? It's me, and I got my Leo moon to my right, and I got my Virgo rising to my left. And I couldn't feel any better.
I got my Aquarius right here in the middle.
You feel me? All right, now listen up.
Middle.
We're gonna take a sip, baby.
Not y'all thinking y'all about to get a free show. Go ahead and go to patreon.com/Jstuspodcast for the rest.
Before I kiss you. Yeah.
Oh, whoa! And the panties drop.
For real?
We need to have you at our live show.
Hey man,
We got
one
that day
time,
for-
y'all let me know. Y'all know I'll
We'll let
pull up
you
on
know.
y'all.
Right.
Well, unfortunately, we have to wrap it up. But before we go, what can we expect and
Yes.
look forward
What's
to?
next for
from
you?
So,
Ryan?
thank you guys for having me.
Thank you for coming.
You have been a
Thank you. This was as fun as I thought it would be. But in the future, you can look out for me on the College Hill Celebrity Season 2. You feel me? Alabama State University. You can look for my music. I got some new music coming. Everybody they like, oh, does it still sing? Can it still sing? Yes, the voice is still working. I got some bangers for y'all. I got some vibes for y'all. So the music is coming. College Hill is coming. I'm DJing every month in LA. So if you're in LA, pull up to Black on the Block.
Come on
you feel
now.
me? If you haven't been to Black on the Block and you've been in LA, you wildin'. So
Right.
pull up. It's a once in a lifetime
Lifetime.
experience.
Yes.
To be around vendors, to be around other entrepreneurs that maybe you have an idea, maybe you're thinking about something. You could pull up, get inspired, have a good time, get lit.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Get some nice reels, get some
Be
nice,
yourself out
hear some good
there.
music.
Yeah.
Yeah, be yourself
Yeah,
most
for
importantly.
sure.
So,
Mhm.
that's one thing I love about it. So, if you see me out there in the streets, you know what I'm saying? And you know the mantra, say it to me. But if you see me, salute me. If you know me, love me. I love you. You love you. You dig. And, we in this
You
thing.
dig, you dig, you dig.
Hey!
And at the end of every episode, we love to give our flowers. But since you are so holistic we have a garden. We decided to get you a plant.
Oh
Yes.
my God.
Yes, we
Yes.
picked it out with love. I smelt the plant.
Thank you so
I talked to the plant. The plant said it wanted you. So
Thank you
It's
guys. I
nothing
need
cute,
new
it's
plants. Oh, I'm gonna name it and all that. You feel me? I name my
Yes.
plants. You know, I talk to my plants too. Wow, this is beautiful. Thank you guys,
Thank you.
man.
Really like
No, we
it?
No, I
appreciate
really
you.
do. You know,
Okay.
because
you hear that,
I got
Marco? He grateful.
I got a new space, and this is going into my new space. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Make sure it gets that
You know,
sunlight.
yes. I know exactly where I'm gonna put it. So thank you guys. Wow, thank y'all,
Thank you
man.
so
I
much.
appreciate
Thank you
it.
for coming. This has
Thank
been
you for having
amazing.
me.
So easy to talk to.
Thank you for
No,
having
it's
me.
just been a blast. It just went right through.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Again, thank you guys so much for tuning into this episode of the Just Us podcast. Don't forget, in the beginning of the video, we do have our giveaway. If you guys forgot, we're gonna put everything down in the description box, including his handles as well, so you can listen to his music and follow him on Instagram. I'm one of your hosts, Jacob Willis.
Hey.
It's your girl Just Living Baby.
And it's yours truly.
Oh, and you're tuned into the Just Us podcast. I forgot. I got one more announcement. If you guys are in Los Angeles next week on Saturday from 7 to 10 p.m., we have our episode
Our season 1 10th episode wrap up
party.
What?
Yes, there we go.
Hold up, where the
Yes, it's hosted in Rocco's in
Y'all
West
let me
Hollywood.
know.
The address is down below. We'll see you there. Don't meet me there. Beat me there.
Let's
Hello.
get it.
Oh, you learning. I like
I learned it.
that.
I learned it. Until next time, darling.